So we're going to be doing a custom paint job for this Glock, because this is a airsoft gun. As you can see, it doesn't work. So I'm going to go through the process of doing this, on taking this apart and spray painting it. So first step is just remove the clip, because we're not going to spray paint that. And now all we do is take this piece here, flip it, pull it out, and we just take the slide off. Now we're going to be spray painting this piece, but before we do that, we have to remove these pins. Just take a pair of scissors. You can use something better than what I'm doing right now. I'm just using these because that's one pin, and that's two pins. Now that the pins are out, we can remove this entire section, and that just leaves us with the shell. Now this will be spray painted using Rust-Oleum black, which is real great if you don't want to sand anything and just skip a lot of processes. Because with this, I don't want to sand anything, because I like how it looks already, and there's no labels on it. So next, we're gonna go remove the stuff in the slide. Now this is a bit more we'll just remove some of these pieces. Now we're going to get back to I'll get back to you on this. Alright, we got the internals out of the slide. Now what we're going to be doing for the slide is we're going to be using Rust-Oleum metallic silver. Now, and I'm only going to be using these two paints for this project, nothing else, because this will be silver, but we're going to let it dry, and then we're going to go over with the black. Now hopefully what that should do is, when we take a piece of sandpaper, we'll brush off some of the black to show the silver. So hopefully that works. So now let's go outside for the painting. Alright, so now we're going to spray paint it, and we're going to do light coats to even it out. Like that. So I'll get back with the final product after this. Now, since we're going to be waiting for that to dry, we're going to start on this with the silver. Now again, do light coats. Now the silver is not exactly going to come out the same, but it should get the whole product we need. So I'll get back to you once all this is done. Alright, so we added a little more black in areas that weren't fully black. And the silver is all dried on here. So we're going to take some Rust-Oleum Ultra Matte Cover, clear, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to do at least one coat on this so that it sticks in, which all you have to do is just quicken over, not a lot. Just get around the areas you need. And all we gotta do is just let it dry, and then we can go over with our black. So I'll get back once this is done. So now we're gonna cover this with this so that it will be nice and not sticky. Again, same thing. Lightly coat it. So that it'll be nice and there's not a lot of spraying it. And next, we're going to be adding the black on here. Same thing, be nice way and just lightly coat. So I'll get back to you once this is finished. And now we move on to putting it all together. As you can see, this is the grip. All we have to do is just take this piece, slide it on, we have the trigger, and then we put the pins back in, which is just push the pins through. Now it's in place. And we put the magazine in. And now we move on to the slide. As you can obviously see, I already put this stuff in. And what I didn't show is sanding some of the black off with sandpaper to give it this look, a worn look. And then it's just place it on here, move it forward, or move it back, and take this piece, push it in, locked in place. And now you have a Glock that you can use as a prop. I think it came out nice, and it still functions and everything. It locks, has the locking fixture. And what I didn't tell you is, for the silver part, painter's tape. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. If you want to see more prop builds and custom stuff, just like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.